Okay, so Dave Webb, manager of Swindon Supermarine, joins me now on Your Sport Swindon. Dave, a 2-2 draw to Banbury today. How was it?
Very wet. No, it was a good game. Good game. Two good sides. Both teams, on a wet pitch have tried to play, and it was a good game, as I expected it to be. I thought it'd be a tight game. Banbury are a good side, well organised. Mike's got on playing well, and the game, had a few twists and turns in it, and sometimes when you play against 10 men, it's never easy, and we saw that in the second half. But credit to the players for digging in and getting a point.
Yeah, so the biggest talking point really was that red card. Did you see it? Because not many people seem to.
I didn't see it. I was obviously watching the play. Obviously the linesman seen something, and the lads on the bench said that he just kicked out, caught him, and as I say, you can't do it. You've got to have some sympathy, because we've seen it happen before in games where the linesman won't make a decision and he'll just stand there and he won't be brave enough to make the decision. Today he has. He's obviously told the ref. The refs, by the letter of the law, sent the lad off. But sometimes they go for you, sometimes they don't. And I've seen that happen 3 or 4 times here before, where no action's been taken. Today, unfortunately for Banbury, he gets sent off, and the lad was a good player. He's causing us a lot of problems. So we were, from our perspective, you think it hands you advantage, but actually, the way they set up in the second half to, just catch us on the break, and with Ricky Johnson up on his own, they've defended brilliantly, made it difficult for us, nicked the goal, and then we're chasing it, and but we've managed to, from the smallest player on the pitch, score in their 6-yard box with a header. So I'm sure Mike's not too happy with that. But I thought we deserved something from the game, and probably Banbury deserved something from the game as well. But it was a good game, and these aren't the games for me that will decide whether we reach the playoffs, whether we get out of this league. It's the other games against the teams that you have to take care of, in this league. And Banbury are not one of those sides. Banbury are a good side, and as I say, we've taken 4 points from Banbury in the 2 games that we've played. So you have to be happy with that. Although you're disappointed not to go and beat 10 men, but as I say, I expected it to be tight. It was tight. A good game for spectators. Good atmosphere in the ground. 2 good teams. Game played in good spirit, so it was a good afternoon for both sides. And as I say, it's not points dropped for me. It keeps our unbeaten run going. We've got to try and do what Banbury have done. That's 7 unbeaten for them. I think we're 3, maybe 4 now. We need to keep that going. We've got to go to Shortwood on Tuesday now and try and win that game, and try and stay in and around this pack of teams that are all fighting for promotion.
Absolutely. So you're putting a positive spin on it, because as we know, you've got a tough run of fixtures going at the moment, and the first 2 of those ended in 2 draws. So are you looking at it more as it's not 2 points lost, it's maintaining that we didn't lose to Banbury?
I think staying unbeaten is very, very important. It galvanises the team, it galvanises your supporters, it galvanises the whole club. Staying unbeaten and winning games and not getting beat is really, really important, and I think it shows progress as a team, because good teams don't win 1, lose 2, draw 2, win 3, lose 1, win 4. Good teams stay unbeaten. Then they might have a blip and then they bounce back, and that's what we've got to start doing. And hopefully, some of the experiences that the teams had earlier in the season, where we win 2 and then we'd lose 1, a poor game, poor display. Those days are, I think, behind us now. I think the team, you can see the ethic of the team, the working ethic of the team is there now. We're not out fought in any area of the pitch, and that's very, very important if we're going to progress as a team. And I think that's there to see. No one can dispute that we've not given everything today. It's not been good enough to win, but it's certainly got us a point, and that's important. And we need to carry that into the next game. The next 7 games, all in December, are going to be, they're all tough. Look at the conditions, it deteriorates. You look to your character of your side when the weather turns, and we've got good characters in the team, so I'm confident that we go on to Tuesday, if the game's on, we try to go to Shortwood and win.
Absolutely. So yeah, the side showed great character in coming from 2-1 down 2-2. How frustrating was it though to see many missed opportunities near the end?
Yeah, there was a few opportunities. I'm more disappointed with the first goal. That was a real disappointing one for me. We've worked so hard to get in front, and we've tried to play. We encourage the players to pass the ball, but on a difficult day, I thought we should have just defended our goal, put the ball out for a throw-in, get the back four organised, get ourselves set up. If Banbury score from the throw-in, fine. I'll hold my hand up and say they've scored from the throw-in, but we've given the ball away in a bad area, and within 3 passes they've scored. And that was disappointing for me, having worked so hard. A great strike from Ash Taylor to get us in front, and within 5 minutes we've handed the initiative back to Banbury, and then we get the advantage of the sending off. But then we've given another goal. They've nicked us on the break again. They've scored, so we're chasing it again. But great character to come back, and a little bit more luck, we might have nicked it.
Yeah, and a great game as well for the neutral. Red card, 4 goals. Were you impressed by how the game panned out?
Yeah, it was a good game. Good game. To say, 2 good sides. Good players on show from both teams. Good game for any neutrals that were here, and a good game for our supporters. We've dug in. We scored 2 goals. It wasn't good enough to win the game, but these games, these games will always be tight. Good sides competing to win a game. We need to make sure we take care of the games that we need to take care of in December and beyond. Long way to go. Long way to go. Nothing's won or lost yet. So we just need to keep believing, keep working hard, keep the players fit, make sure they're confident, make sure they look after themselves properly in this difficult month that we're ahead of us, and see where we are at Christmas.
Brilliant, Dave. Thanks very much.
Thanks a lot.
Cheers. Thank you.